dog, but I live like a. Be a dog, but I live like a Red Bull.
Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime. It seems these days you had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mom still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace, wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. I knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you were my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah. Relationship went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Here to show. Nah, here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, you sneak up out the house. Now this ain't Apollo lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah, yeah.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. A moment here now to see the numbers for Montrezl Harrell.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, D.A., thanks. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Harrell. Dennis Smith is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, you've got Morant, Anunoby out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Stolen. Anunoby with it. Leonard picks him up. Smith against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now here's Leonard, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Morant against Smith. It's Morant with the drive.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Leonard against Anunoby. Takes it inside. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Morant passes to Anunoby. Morant looking around. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Passes it to Harrell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
And while we got a chance, let's check out the stats for Morant. Averaging 29 points per game, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Mavericks 40% so far to start out the game. Smith for 3. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by John Morant. Dallas, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Curry on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Crowder against Gordon. He kicks it to Morant. Shot clock at 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, man.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. Number 1, Mohamed Bamba. JaVale McGee, 4th.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
Now here is Smith. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot at that time. The whistle blower. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And the energy Harrell plays with is incredible. He's like a junkyard dog with basketball skills when he plays.
I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. From the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
They get it again. Clippers leading by 6. To the middle, Leonard with the steal. They break it out, 5-on-3. Here's Crowder. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Bamba. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside Leonard. Pass to Crowder. Harrell against Bamba. Shakes him. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lyons checked in. And a miss there off the inbound. And so Morant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Now the pass to Gordon. Back to Morant. Down low. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Curry against Brunson. Morant outside. Outside Gordon. Anunoby is screen on Brunson. Back to Morant. Passes it to Anunoby. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the momentum early on.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Powell, he's checked in for Gordon. Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. Trent's checked in for Seth Curry. And Chris Dunn subbed in for John Morant. And then for Dallas, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Jalen Brunson. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Bledsoe. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Bryant. Bledsoe trying to free himself up. Bryant's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dunn against Bledsoe. Dunn passes to Powell. And the 3 off target.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Crowder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dunn kicks to Powell. Back to Dunn from beyond the arc, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lobbed up there for Green. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Robinson fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Bledsoe outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And it's Bryant missing. Clippers leading by 10. Powell with the screen. Dunn dishes to Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Dunn passes to Powell. Robinson kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Powell. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here they come. Here's DiVincenzo. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Now, here's Dunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trent can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Powell with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Robinson against Crowder. Robinson passes to McGee. And again, no good by the Clippers. Mavericks trail by 12. Now DiVincenzo. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Done against DiVincenzo. Steps back. Now here's Dunn. Defense is right there. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Bledsoe. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo. 15. McGee is screen on Bledsoe. And it's Dunn penetrating. Pass to Trent for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Dunn covering. Here's Green. McGee with the block. And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for Joe.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Ja Morant, he's out there with Curry. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Bamba, and it's Gordon in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one drops.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
DiVincenzo against Morant. And there's the pass to Bamba. Brunson against Curry. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Curry. Bamba's got 6.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Passes to Leonard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And here is Bamba. He's got 6. Outside Curry. Morant outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 11 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Leonard inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. He gets that one. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dante DiVincenzo. Curry finds Anunoby. And Seth Curry hits from deep. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
In the corner, Smith with it. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bamba a screen on Smith. Morant drives in. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Bamba with the block. And they're able to recover. To end the run, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry kicks to Anunoby. Bamba in the high post. Morant outside. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith outside. And there's the drive. Bamba with the block.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Over Green. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Green. Smith against Morant. Smith the pass to Brunson. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Going inside. Bamba with the block.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Leonard. This game he had 28 points. Picked off in midair. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Morant. Can they get it? And the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Brunson the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. To the inside. Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for yours.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Powell comes in for Gordon. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Seth Curry. And then for Dallas, Jay Crowder comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Brunson. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 6.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bledsoe passes to Green. Inside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Brunson finds Bledsoe. The 3. Brunson, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game. Chris Dunn's checked in for Los Angeles. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Dallas. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Jalen Brunson. Trent passes to Dunn, puts up a three. Rebound by Harrell. This Mavericks squad struggling. Up top, DiVincenzo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harrell against McGee. Harrell kicks to Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Dunn with some nice D. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the rejection by Harrell. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And stolen by Harrell. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And Bledsoe has it in the corner.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Oh, good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Here is Bledsoe. Harrell, a screen on Dunn.
Blocking foul called on.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of his team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And the key for Bledsoe, like it is for most players, is staying motivated and engaged. I mean, he's a big player for this team, an important player for this team.
Now, here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Trent. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul. Give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
McGee against Bryant. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. In the corner, Crowder with it. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. McGee a screen. Dunn passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 21% from the field so far. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harrell. Shoots over McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact.
Los Angeles has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Dunn passes to McGee. Back to Dunn. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Clippers on top, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for John Morant, and we've come to expect this.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to two guys who have really brought it for their respective teams.
I mean, who doesn't love a five-star matchup like this? Both players showing their competitive nature, igniting their teammates' fire with these performances. Expect this level of play to continue in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jay Crowder, Jalen Brunson out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5. Now here's Morant. He's got 17. He's looking for Gordon, finds him, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. To the paint, here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's Los Angeles, a game and a half out.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Gordon. The Mavericks making the shot. He feeds it to Bamba. Crowder with the steal. Smith the pass to Harrell. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Bamba setting the pick for Morant. Crosses over and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the numbers here for Brunson? Averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Here's Brunson. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bamba a screen on Crowder. Morant with it. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Leonard on the money with the shot from the left block. Leonard's got 10.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
On the wing, Gordon. In the corner, Bamba with it. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith against Morant. Leonard attacking over Gordon. The Clippers grab the miss. Bamba's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Morant. From 15 feet away, Anunoby, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the left wing. Harrell setting the pick for Brunson. Shoots over Bamba. Second chance shot. And it's Harrell missing. Clippers leading by 22. Murray finds Anunoby. The drive by Smith. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's good from long range. He has 6.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
All right, man. T-shirt time.
Green is checked in for Harrell.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Bamba. First in blocks, first in field goal percentage, and of course he's second in the league rebounds per game. His work ethic on the glass, unmatched.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smith outside. Green with a screen on Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. The shot by Curry, no good. Mavericks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Green, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Green's got 8 points.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Bamba, a screen on Smith. Pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's taken away by Smith. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Morant outside. Gordon with the screen for Morant. Crowder with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Crowder with the ball. Smith right side. Inside, Brunson. Another shot. Bamba with the block. Smith against Morant. Pass to Curry. Crowder with the steal. Poked away. Green kicks to Smith. And here's Leonard from 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Clippers leading by 21. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Clippers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Bamba's shot is off. Crowder, the pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Smith Jr. excels at putting the defense in tough spots. He's so explosive moving towards the rim.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bamba. Mike Powell comes in for Aaron Gordon. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Curry. Free throw good, Smith.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the water together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Dunn, he's checked in for Robinson. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Dallas. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bryant with a screen for DiVincenzo. And he banks in the lane.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers.
Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Mavericks, number 1. 4th, the Clippers.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Morant against Bledsoe. And it's Morant missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Mavericks trail by 18. Bledsoe passes to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Green.
Foul Clippers.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Dunn dishes to McGee. Back to Dunn. Powell with a screen on DiVincenzo. Count the basket.
Phenomenal body control by Dunn. Driving straight into the heart of the defense and burying the shot even with contact.
Bledsoe against Dunn. Outside Leonard. Launches it. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Trent. McGee in the corner. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Powell sets a screen for Dunn. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Leonard over Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Dunn penetrating. And McGee kicks to Morant. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Foul Clippers. Chris Dunn.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Bledsoe against Morant. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Mohamed Bamba's status. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Clippers' head athletic trainer. The news is not good. He hyperextended his elbow. They are icing it to reduce the swelling, but he's in a lot of pain. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here is Bledsoe. The Clippers getting the bucket. Kicks it to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Done with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Right wing. McGee, the pass to Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Green. Done against Bledsoe. Passes it to Morant. And they double up Morant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee, the pass to Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 10 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now, here's Leonard. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Done outside. Pass to Powell. He kicks it to Morant. No good from outside.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Harrell. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Tries from 10. Nice jump shot. Good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Powell with a screen on Bledsoe to the middle. Can't connect from short range. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Clippers on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 12-4 run. Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Gordon out there with Anunoby. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Morant, and it's Powell in at the center position. Brunson against Curry. Bryant trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss, and it's in there.
Harrell is an elite offensive rebounder. He's actually one of my favorite guys to watch work the glass.
Morant against DiVincenzo. Morant outside.
Blocking foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Dennis Smith Jr.
And they double up Morant. Here's Curry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Bryant missing. Clippers leading by 21. Outside Gordon to the left side wing. Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Back to Bryant. And that basket's going to count, folks. Hits the goaltending call right there. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Now here's Morant. Outside Curry. Gordon against Crowder. Gordon kicks to Curry. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The pass to DiVincenzo. The three. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant with it. Now Smith defending from 13. The Mavericks pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith on the wing. Anunoby sends it back. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Morant outside. Over to the left wing. The Clippers get another chance here. Curry against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Morant. Off target from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Brunson for 3. Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And the Clippers have possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Clemens passes to Wade. Pass to Clemens. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Jones. The pass to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Over Wade. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And it's Gordon finishing it off. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Jones looking for an opening. And Bryant kicks to Jones. Passes it to Shamet. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Bryant's to the hoop.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Jones, the pass to Brunson. Back to Jones. No good on his first attempt of the game. Clippers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Clemens, defended by Jones. Clemens passes to Gordon. Here's Clemens. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Shamet. Robinson misses. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Bryant kicks to Brunson. And it's blocked by Gordon. Robinson passes to Clemens. Wade for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Jones. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Green is checked in for Bryant. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Jones.
Coming onto the court.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Now, Morant. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
And so here is Dallas. Now here is Smith. Down low. Here's Brunson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Dallas shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Green with a screen for Smith. Outside Leonard. There's the triple. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brunson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Green. Smith up top, defended by Trent. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
LA basketball.
And the Clippers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Morant against Smith. Pass to Leonard from deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it's Gordon missing, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
That shot wide open. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now here's Morant.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Leonard. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Morant against Smith. Morant passes to McGee. Stolen by Bledsoe. Driving the lane. And it's blocked by Gordon. They retain possession. And he's able to get it back. Leonard, no luck. And Morant's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. And they double up Morant. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Leonard's got the ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Clippers. Ryan is checked in for the Mavericks.
Your Clippers pick.
There's 45 seconds left in the game. To the paint, it's deflected. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Smith against Morant. Smith outside with the drive. Shoots over Morant. Dallas, no good that time either. And here are the Clippers. McGee is screen on Smith. Morant drives in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
You got to share it like stories we told. There's a joy inside the song and the movement. Let's have a toast to staying young as we get old. Well, skies are gray. That kind of year we could
seen hit corners in the burbs. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Trying to tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody penny. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pot pies. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. It's they became woo them guys, 2 of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm in the world. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance, so then I popped out and did it again, and did it again, and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends, and I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old, but how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and ask where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a hold on, y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron and Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. To the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryo.